Learn the habit of not sharing everything with people, guys. Learn the habit of not sharing every step of your life with people, because the truth is, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a very different video. It's not a hair video, it's not a workout video. We're just talking, we're just talking, and I want us to do more of these videos. I want it to be like a series of motivating each other, inspiring each other. So here is what I'm going to be doing today. And as you read by the title, today we are going to be talking about finding your purpose in life, guys. Finding your purpose in life. Most of us are in our 20s, yeah? A huge number of us. It could be people that are younger or older, but most of us are in our 20s, and sometimes we feel like we have failed in life already, yet our lives are actually just starting. Yet our lives are actually just beginning. But sometimes we feel like we failed in life because of, one, what we see on social media, right? Our age mates, some of our age mates, we're very happy for them, and they've made it, and they're happy, and they're living the life that we want. So I'm just here to talk to you and let you know that we are okay, we are all right, everything is going to work out just fine. So finding your purpose, one, you need to have a vision. You need to have a vision for your life. You need to have a picture in your mind of where you want to be in future, right? And I'm going to share with you just a little bit about myself. When I was growing up, of course, every time someone asked me, I always told them that I wanted to be a doctor, because you had to choose, right? I don't know, for some reason I was drawn to that side. I don't even know how, but you either had to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or a pilot, It had to be something in that field. But of course, as time went by, your thinking and your understanding and your view of life, things start changing, and you start seeing things in a very different manner. So of course, as time went on, and according to how I was living my life and the things I was doing, I always knew that later in life, I didn't know at exactly what point it was, I would be talking to people. Whatever I was doing would involve communication, would involve interacting with people. And here I am now. Here I am now with my YouTube channel, which took me a while to actually start, because of course I always told myself, no, you don't have a nice camera, no one is going to watch your videos. Some of my friends discouraged me, and I was like, you know what, they could be right. Maybe this is not for me. But I knew that I always wanted to talk. And I knew that I always wanted to, be in a position to speak to people, to listen to their views, to give my views, to give my opinions. I'm so opinionated, which is sometimes a very bad thing, but yeah. And so you need to have a vision for your life. You need to know where you want to be. And once you realize that, once you know what you want to do in life, once you know where you want to be in future, that is the starting point. That is the starting point to start unfolding good things for you. And here is one more thing that I actually don't always share with people, because of the society that we live in today, and woman emancipation and feminism, which is understood a whole wrong way. I've always wanted to be a mom. Yeah, I really want to be a mother, and I feel like I have so much in me, like there's just so much in me that I want to put out there, that I want to share with people, that I want to, share a part of my life with people. And what better way to do it than through my children? I've always wanted to be a mom, and I know at some point I'm going to be a mom, and it's going to make me so happy. But of course, when you talk about being a mom, everyone is like, oh my God, you're not so ambitious, you're not career oriented, you're not looking at, making my, oh no. That is not what I'm talking about. I know most of my friends are focused on making the money. They're not even thinking about children right now. So I feel like I have that nurturing spirit, which makes me want to, be a mom. That is the vision that I have for my life. And aside from speaking and talking and being able to interact with people, so point number 2 is hard work, guys. We need to work hard. We need to work hard. No one is ever going to get anywhere in life without working hard, without putting in the work, guys. You need to be able to put in those extra hours. You need to be able to push yourself beyond your limits. Sometimes it's really hard for me to actually sit and film, which should be easy for me, seeing as I like to talk and I like to speak. But sometimes I just don't have the motivation. Yeah, sometimes it's raining so hard and I just want to sleep. Sometimes I just don't want to dress up and do makeup and put lipstick, but I have to do it. Most of us millennials are not in a rush for money. Yeah, we are not in a rush for money, which is a very, very terrible thing, because somehow we want to get rich, somehow we want to live the life, but then we don't want to put in the work, which is very dangerous. So you need to be able to put in the hard work, even if it's an assignment that someone has given you, even if it is your workplace where you're working. You need to be able to give it your all so that someone will trust you. Someone will not see that you're wasting their time and the opportunity that they've given you. You need to give yourself room for improvement, guys. You're not going to always be perfect. You're not going to always get things right the very first time you try them out. So you need to give yourself room for improvement. Make it a habit to learn from your mistakes, because that is how you learn. Give yourself time to grow. Give yourself room to make mistakes and learn from them. And something just came to mind, guys. Speak things into existence. There's what they call the power of the tongue, and I believe so much in that. That is why I'm very hesitant to say discouraging things about myself or discouraging someone when you're seeing that they're trying to get somewhere, because it could have a toll on them. So about making manifest and speaking things into existence, about last year, I think it was last year, when I was doing my internship at NTV. Prior to that, like months before, I was in town, taking a ride in town, enjoying my life, and then I saw that NTV car, and then I pointed at it and I said, this is going to be my work car someday. I was like, someday I'm going to be in that car, and I'll be going to work, or I'll be coming back from work, because I'm going to be at NTV. It has always been a dream of mine to actually work there. It has always been a dream of mine, because I grew up watching NTV, and I grew up watching, those people and loving what they do, getting in front of a camera and getting to read news. It's like, oh my God, this is the life I want. This is the life I want. So I saw that car and I said, you know what? This is going to be my work car. I was like, I'm going to be in this car. Of course, I spoke it into existence, and it stayed on my mind. Like, I kept thinking about it. I was like, I've said it now. I've said it to myself, yeah, but I need to make it happen. I need to do everything to actually make it happen. Long story short, I ended up there. I ended up doing internship, and I think I did internship for the longest time. It was the best experience ever. It was so fulfilling. It was like, wow, finally, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I was co-producing the morning show. The morning show starts at 6:30 in the morning. When they were allocating us those slots, they asked who wants to be on the morning show, because I'm sure everyone thought like, nope, I'm not gonna be waking up that early in the morning. No, it's not gonna be me. But I was like, you know what? Yeah. No one wants it. Let me do it. Let me see how hard it is. And the lady asked me, are you sure you want to do the morning show? It starts at 6:30 in the morning. You have to be here way earlier, I was like, yes, I'll do it. And I did it for 3 months. I don't remember myself complaining. The only time I complained definitely was sometimes when I wanted to catch up on my sleep and I had to get up, I had to be there, but it was so worth it. It was so fulfilling. But it's because I spoke it into existence. I spoke it into existence. It's like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. And I worked towards that. So you have to speak things into existence, and you have to believe in yourself. However, do not mix wishful thinking with believing. Some of us have wishful thinking. Oh my God, you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that. Learn the habit of not sharing everything with people. Learn the habit of not sharing every step of your life with people, because the truth is that people like to ruin good things. And I've had to learn this the hard way, but I'm glad I'm where I am in life now. But always keep things to yourself. Avoid the habit of telling people every step of your life. People like to discourage others. People like to put others down. And it's the reality. It's happening. So avoid the habit of telling people every step of your life. Work hard in silence. Do your things in silence. So that if they fail, you pick yourself up and continue moving without anyone noticing. But if all your business is out there, if everything about your life is out there, people are going to be watching you and people are going to be judging you harshly. People are going to judge. People judge harshly. They don't have mass. They're like, oh my God, she talked about this. It's been how long? We haven't seen results, So avoid the habit of sharing everything with everyone you meet. People that don't care about you. People that don't care about your dreams and ambitions. They really don't care. Honestly, no one cares. Always keep things to yourself and let your success, be the evidence that you've been working hard. They're going to be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How did you get here? And of course, you'll tell them how you got there. But when you're starting your thing, be it a business, be it what, please keep in mind that not everyone is going to be happy for you. So you can share with a few. Of course, if it's a situation where it's a married couple, right? You're not going to be doing things, taking drastic decisions without your significant other being in the know. So you have to share with them. But outside of that, relatives, in-laws, friends, no. Keep your business to yourself, work hard in silence, and let your success make the noise. Start with what you have, guys. There's always, you cannot be there and you're like, I have nothing. This kind of held me back because when I started watching YouTube in around 2015, actually 2014. So when I started watching those, I was like, oh my God, you mean people do this? But for some reason, I couldn't do it because I always told myself I don't have a nice camera. I always told myself, oh my God, no one is going to watch. No one is going to be interested in what I have to say. You see how I was putting myself down? You see how I was my number one enemy? Which is what most of us do. We judge ourselves so harshly. Like we censor ourselves so much. We want a very, very high standard for ourselves that is just unrealistic, and we shouldn't blame others if they treat us the same way, because at some point we've treated ourselves the exact same way. One morning, being in lockdown and quarantine has really got me thinking about my life, has really got me questioning some life decisions. Oh my God. And one morning I just woke up, I was like, you know what? Let me put up this phone. Let me set this camera. I don't care what kind of video it makes. I am putting out this video. If you go back to my YouTube and watch my first video, it was crap. It was crap. The framing, the lighting, the editing, everything was just ramshackled. But I cannot delete that video because I want to see where I've come from. Because I am definitely not at that level, as you can see. I'm not at that level. I've learned how to position my camera properly. I cannot delete that YouTube video because it kind of shows my journey and my growth. It's always going to be there for me to learn. Like, oh my God, I used to be like this. Oh my God, and here I am now. You start with what you have. And do not be afraid to ask for help, guys. All of us at some point in life, we need help. All of us at some point in life, we all need people, we need each other, right? So do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to talk to the people you need to talk to get you where you want to be. Make it a habit to have essential friends. Make it a habit to, have at least 10 people in your contacts who are relevant to what you want to be in life, so that they'll guide you, they'll mentor you, you'll see how they live their life, you'll see how they do their things, and you'll be able to learn from them. However, make people willing to help you. Sometimes you want help, but people are so reluctant because they're like, no, she's not worth my time. For example, in my field of journalism and communication, when you're asking for a job or when you're trying to find some work in a media house, be it radio, TV, or print, people are going to ask you, what have you done? Can we see some of your work? Can we see some of your news stories? Can we see some of your articles? And you have nothing. No one is looking for someone that wants to learn on the job in this age and era, guys. You need to teach some of these things to yourself, make people willing to help you. So let's say it's a business. You want someone to support you in your business. You want someone to give you some financial help. They're going to ask you, what are you working on? Or even that they're going to be like, oh my God, I've seen him work so hard. I've seen him work so hard on this project. Yeah, I can really give him my help. I can really support him because he's so passionate about what he's doing. But if you're so reluctant, you're like, oh my God, guys, I think I want to do this. You're not even sure. You're like, I think I want to do this. I think I want to do. But you're not sure. And then you're asking someone for help. Someone's going to be like, I'm not going to give this person my help because they're not showing any zeal, any motivation whatsoever. So people are going to be so reluctant to help you. So make them want to help you by helping yourself, yeah? And lastly, I just want to say, remember to work hard and have good intentions, because sometimes, someone can invite you over to do something for them. Give it your all. It might be a gig, it might be an unpaid gig. Someone's like, oh my God, come and help me put this together. And they're not promising you any monetary compensation. And you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm not saying you should work for free, but whatever you're doing, give it your all. Imagine it was your thing. You wouldn't want to see people working in a very clumsy way, being so reluctant about your thing. So just give it your all. And remember, do not quit when you are tired. Quit when you are done. Quit when you are finished. That is it for today's video. That is it basically for today's video. I hope you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and comment and share with your friends. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.